You've heard all the other wrestling programs. Now it's time to listen to the guys who aren't booty.
And you can't beat that!
It's hashtag WrestlePals.
Pulling a mic back to my face because I don't want to lean forward. It's hashtag WrestlePals. Nobody needed to know what I was doing with the mic. Hey, look over there.
Hey.
How you doing? I got to introduce you first, don't I?
Well.
It's hashtag WrestlePal Justin.
Yeah.
What's up, Justin?
Feeling
How you
good, man.
doing?
How you feeling?
Didn't we go over this like last show? I feel terrible.
But people forget.
I'd like to forget. I'm hashtag WrestlePal Nate. No excitement. That's cool. No sell me. I don't care about me either. It's fine. How you? Shut up and take your pity claps out of here. Maybe I should change my name to Heel Nate, huh? Oh, wait, no, hey, it's Matt. He's face again. Look
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back.
at hashtag WrestlePal Matt.
I'm about to make Justin really nervous.
How's that?
So I'm about to try to run iTunes
Yeah.
Jesus
while we run OBS.
Christ.
Technically, we shouldn't be.
It was just artifacting. That's good. People love to hear
Yeah,
that.
but I'm watching.
That'll be fine.
I don't think it'll be fine.
Yeah. Dude, I was doing great.
Can you guys cross your fingers?
We're going to lose the video. We're going to lose the recording. We're going to lose the broadcast.
Nah.
That's fine.
Oh, we're
It's-
broadcasting?
is-
on
is-
this too?
Well,
Shit, this thing's doing everything?
yeah.
That's not like anything big happened in wrestling last night or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, I got to tell you.
Yeah. Well, we weren't excited going into it.
Exactly.
You forgot.
Believe me, when I do something stupid, I'm going to admit to it eventually, and I'm going to be almost proud of how dumb I am. Dude, the lead up was like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. It's a week and like another week, and then it's going to be, like another week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And no, there was only like 2.
Yeah.
It's a very short build up, and it's like, wow, man. After Backlash, it's like, I'm good. And I almost like wanted to take a little time off from wrestling a little bit, because usually you can do that.
Yeah.
That's what we had, or I at least had become accustomed to doing. Was all right, pay-per-view, and it's going to be a week of the rematches, maybe here and there, set up new storylines, and then a week of garbage, and then start building a little bit, and then the final week you go home, and then you get show.
Mm-hmm.
4-week build, man. No, 2 weeks. You better get it. You better pay attention.
Yeah.
This is going to be a show. It's going to be on Sunday night, the 25th.
Yes.
Oh, and then I look at the clock. It's like, holy crap, there's wrestling tonight. I got to get on there.
Yeah.
And turn it on. There's Sheamus looking at me.
Now, again, Raw did not do a great job getting anybody excited for the pay-per-view at all.
Yeah, I know. It's
Like,
just,
there wasn't great storytelling going into this. And I believe I said last week, on paper, this looks like a good pay-per-view. If you just look at the matches.
Yes. And I got to tell you, that's pretty much the way I approached it.
Yeah.
I took off because coming out of Backlash, I was more interested in the SmackDown storylines, seeing where they go, what they do, what they're going to try to set up and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And it gets back to the thing of SmackDown getting out of Raw's way, Raw getting out of SmackDown's way, and SmackDown's like, no, we're going right into it. We're going to start building up our storylines heading into our next pay-per-view. Suck it, Raw. And then Raw's going to be forced stuff. I got to say. Oh, well, you know what? No. I want your opinion on it.
Okay.
We've had now a SmackDown pay-per-view and a Raw pay-per-view.
Yep.
And I was going in very, very cautious, thinking, I don't know how good these are going to be. How do you feel coming out of our first series of brand split pay-per-views?
I'm going to write an article about this at some point this week when I
I'm
don't feel
excited to see it.
terrible. But I still feel like SmackDown is like light years ahead of Raw.
But I feel like Raw is saying, oh God, we got to do some stuff.
I feel like Raw is in a good place. The only reason it feels like Raw is not in a good place is because how well SmackDown's doing. So I mean, that's the nature of this beast is it's supposed to create, competition.
And I had no faith going in that it was going to happen.
Yeah.
I thought it was just going to be two things, doing two shows and limited rosters. Blah 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 blah.
Well, again,
There's definitely been competition between the shows.
when
So good.
when the brand split first happened and when they officially did the draft,
Uh-huh.
if you look again on paper, Raw has the better roster. They
Absolutely.
have all the names I want to see: Rollins, Owens, Reigns to a lesser extent,
Zayn,
Rusev,
Cesaro,
Cesaro.
Sheamus.
No,
Oh.
we'll get there later. Because I even tweeted this out at the beginning of the match. I want to care about Sheamus in one way or the other. I want to like him or hate him. I want to.
Oh, can't wait to talk about it.
We'll
I'm so
get there.
excited.
I want to talk about it.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought one thing, just outside of story wise, it sucks because I'm more of a story wise guy.
Who's that? We got new shirts. Who?
It's something you guys have been saying as far as like if you like wrestling,
Yeah.
like you like the actual wrestling part of wrestling.
Yeah.
I think it's been fantastic.
And again,
Raw, I thought that Clash of Champions last night was again another solid. It was solid wrestling
it
matches.
was a good
There
wrestling
you go,
show.
boom, wrestle match, wrestle match, wrestle match.
Welcome to the Wrestle Match.
But I mean, if that's going to be the case, I wish they would present Raw in a more wrestling fashion. Then I think that's my biggest problem.
I think they're in a weird transition where it's like, you know what, we could do both of these well,
Yeah.
and they're gonna have to step up the storytelling
Yeah.
because you don't have that weird month and a half build anymore. You don't have where you can let a storyline chill for a little while. You've got your limited roster. They're gonna have to play,
Yeah.
and it's
And the Balor injury, I think, was a real big hit because clearly he was going to be a big player for them.
yeah. I think they picked up the ball, and it isn't just one person. I think like the whole lot of them said, "All right, we're gonna put on a hell of a show." Like Matt said, it's damn good wrestling, and you know what? The stories aren't that bad either.
They're not terrible. No.
I really feel like there's competition between the two, and it's fantastic. Because Raw's going in as the kind of overdog here.
Yeah.
But now they're hitting right at a time where SmackDown has gone live. SmackDown has gone to Tuesday. Monday Night Football is there as the ever-present excuse for bad Raw ratings. And it's like, no, we're not going to accept that anymore.
No.
Raw's going to have to step up. And, man, that was a good pay-per-view.
Yeah.
It was a really good one.
So let's start with the pre-show.
Okay.
Now,
They came out and talked. Lita had a drink.
here's
Oh man, she was. Like,
I didn't watch it.
I saw a
just
little bit of
assumed.
it. I feel like Lita was way worse than she's been in a while.
Hey, I'm Hall of Famer.
Sure is.
that whole panel basically, except for Renee.
I think she's a Hall of Famer.
Someday.
Renee's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
She's in my Hall of Fame. Alicia Fox versus Nia Jax.
I got a type.
They had a story going into their
You
pre-show.
believe that?
That's great.
It's almost like a throwaway thing. Like, oh, okay, these two are gonna do. No, they've built up very, very well. Like this is beyond undercard. This is what should be Nia Jax being built as a monster. She should just be running through people. But look at Foxy saying, no, I'm not gonna be. She may go down.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
Poor Wade Barrett. She may go down, but she's gonna go down fighting and for a reason and for a story. Yes, actually. But I don't think it was his past Raw. I think it might have been the Raw before that, where Jackson Fox had the backstage confrontation,
Yeah. Yes.
and Foxy's trying to be, I'm crazy, threw a box and hit Nia in the face, and Nia had to look like, she hit me, exactly, and even Foxy's like, oh,
Oops.
I just hit this former model turned large competitor with a box in the face. She's gonna hurt me. Oh no. But yeah, story going into that, and I cared.
Yeah.
Fox shouldn't win, but there was like that little bit of believability. Like, oh, Fox might just crazy.
She
this
got her
out.
on the ropes a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
And that gives more credibility to the win when it happens.
Yep.
There was scissoring.
Were
Yes.
A little bit. Scissor kick.
Nathan has a type.
they? And it's not Fox.
No. She crazy.
Yeah, and she like does the exact opposite for me. But I don't know. She's working. Look at her working to the best of her ability.
You know what? Got her on the show.
Playing to her strengths.
Yeah.
Her strengths are in character, and she's playing that up. Good for her.
So
Yay.
Nia Jax, of course, gets the win.
Very
There's
good.
no other way that was going.
Yeah, but it wasn't obvious, and
No.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you not insulting me by saying, I guess we don't need a story.
Yeah, and also now you can still use Alicia Fox. She's not damaged to the point where, well, she just got destroyed by Nia Jax. Now we have to figure out what
Yeah,
to do
who's
with
she
her.
going to go lose to now?
Yeah.
No, she can go have a program and lose and not be just, oh, here's the jobber.
Yeah.
No, we bring up Billy Kay for that. Poor Billy Kay. She's going to be great someday.
Yeah, that division needs some work, but maybe
Yes,
next
and
hour
you know
we'll
what?
talk
You
about
got
that.
Sarah Del Rey, who's going to make
Yeah.
a division.
Oh yeah,
She's
It's-
done it before. She'll do it
Yep.
again.
absolutely. So
Ember Moon.
let's
Sorry.
hop on in to the actual card.
Oh, hey.
Now, initially, because New Day comes out first.
It's a good open. As far as characters to get the crowd hype,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you can't. I guess you don't
I
have
can
it.
think of two better characters to get the crowd hype,
Who's that?
No,
but they're not on that brand.
Yes. Cena
they don't.
and
get.
also Cena.
They don't get. They always stay.
They stay hype.
Stay
Oh,
spiced.
Jesus Christ. Spiced?
Spiced latte, pumpkin.
Oh, they just get good for ketamine. Just going nuts. No.
So the New Day comes out.
Good, solid, get the crowd pumped promo type peeps. And they did. They
Yeah.
got him hyped.
Got them nice and fired up.
Did
Yeah.
they stay hype? No, wrong band.
They did, though.
Yeah.
It's weird. I think
'Cause
that's copyright infringement.
Then the club,
Mojo's going to be mad.
the club's music hits, and the club comes out.
I'm starting, you know
Are
what?
we not calling them a club anymore?
As much as
by the way,
no, I think they would reference the club.
Okay.
Yeah, Gallows and Anderson mostly, but
Yeah.
still. And they that music's finally growing on me. It really felt like a cut in, like, hey, here's or whatever the hell it is. It's like, okay, now I'm. It's not as jarring, but it's jarring in a good way.
okay.
It came out and just rock ass like right out of the gate. I like, as much as I've been okay with the funny Gallows and Anderson, I like that they can just flip that off and be like, oh, now we hurt you.
Yeah, and they did. I mean, this was a great showing for Gallows and Anderson.
Very much so.
They beat the living hell out of them. Like again, right out of the gate, they took out Xavier. They take out Big E, and then they just
beat on Kofi, who was just like, I'm holding on to survive.
yeah, and he does that really well.
It's very good.
So I mean, this was a tremendous showing for them to put them back in a position of power.
Yeah.
Again, going in, I thought for sure there's no way New Day retains.
Yeah, I thought, oh, it's time. It's about that time. They're not going to let him hit 400.
Then I realized that yesterday was day 399.
Yeah.
As soon as I heard that, too, that's exactly what
I was like,
thought.
oh, they're not going to lose tonight.
And they acknowledge them as the second longest reigning.
Yeah,
So,
they're up there now.
giving credence to London and Kendrick.
Yes.
So if they're referencing that, I gotta think they're gonna let him hold on. I don't know. I saw a spoiler that there might be a rematch tonight.
Well, that's what I was going to say is they've hit 400 and maybe they go in and lose on Raw tonight.
in spectacular fashion.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about the end of that match? Good guys doing bad things.
Well, and but
I get it.
I liked Xavier's play on that though. He's like turnabout's fair play.
Yeah, you hit me, I hit you.
They came out and they attacked us. I wasn't doing anything, so you know what? I'll do it back.
Look, I was a marching band kid.
Mm-hmm.
You had your time in marching band. When he took that swing with the trombone, first of all, I knew it wasn't like the real Francesca.
Yes.
Just fine, because Gallows grabbed it early and was like, "Oh, hey, put that down. You're not allowed to touch the instrument." But then Xavier took that shot with the bow, bone there, and saw the mouthpiece fly out.
Yes.
Have you ever been hit with a trombone mouthpiece?
No, thank God.
A heavy, and it's got a sharp edge,
Yes.
which will take a core sample out of your ass. I saw it fly straight up and falling down towards Xavier. It's like, oh no, he's gonna get hit with a trombone mouthpiece. Exactly. He's gonna die. He should know better. Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods. Austin goddamn Creed.
I want the shirt. I want the Who shirt. Who? I
good.
want it.
Good for them.
Yes.
Good promoing of that. Good showing of the gear.
God, man.
Well done. When they could seamlessly show off the new gear
Without pointing it out.
without saying, "Hey, look at my new shirt."
Yeah. God, man, they must be killing it in merch.
Good.
And maybe that's why WWE's not. I mean, I was thinking about this. We talked about it last week. Their tag division is not in good shape.
No, God, Raw. Who else is on Raw?
Zone cast.
Yeah, you have Enzo and Cassie. You have the Silver Stars.
who they ran down with the Shining Stars, Silver Stars.
Yes, Shining Stars.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
And
Hey,
you have
the
the
Puerto
Golden
Rico Tourism Board.
You have the Golden Truth too,
right.
but they haven't really been on the show at all.
And they're both in the 50s.
His
So
Close.
I think. No, I haven't read anything. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little spoiler for our reviews here.
Okay.
Cesaro and
Hashtag spoiler.
Sheamus ended in kind of a no contest,
Uh-oh.
kind of a draw for that best of 7 series, right?
hashtag
Mhm.
Nate spoiler.
I got a feeling they're gonna tag him up
Oh no.
because they were the winner was promised a title shot.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're gonna put them together in a. Oh, now you guys can get a title shot as a tag team,
Weird.
and I think they're gonna end up putting titles on Cesaro and Sheamus. Just saying.
That's weird.
It's just they just want to give gold to that giant white man. I just have a feeling that's what. Okay, that's purely speculation, Gardner.
Yes.
But okay, I'm sorry.
You have the club looking strong last night, which is great.
And they got beat by nefarious means.
Yeah.
So they didn't just take a clean loss, which is nice.
Yeah. But then Enzo and Cass were nowhere to be seen last night.
Mm-hmm.
Now last week they had a little melee between all 4 teams,
Right.
where it seemed like they're trying to launch the other 2 teams into the conversation.
Yeah.
But I still feel like they're not in the conversation. Enzo and Cass came in hot, and they're still one of the hottest acts on the card for sure. But they don't feel like they're anywhere near the tag championships.
Yeah.
And the Shining Stars nowhere even close.
Yeah. They both feel several rungs down the ladder, but there's nobody on that ladder.
So I don't know how they get there.
I don't know.
I don't know how to get to Puerto Rico.
Just take one of those packets, I guess.
Boat maybe.
Yeah.
Plane. What's some of the other modes of transportation we got?
Car.
Flotilla? What? Did you say flotilla? Hashtag flotilla. And the show ends.
Hashtag swear to fuck.
Yeah, I did.
So, New Day retains. They go into day 400. We'll see what happens on Raw tonight. But as of right now,
they were feeling
The
tired.
app hasn't spoiled it for me yet.
They were tired. I was starting to get a little tired of them. They got a little bit of that little bit of mojo back. Not the actual mojo. Shut up. Don't get hype. Don't stay hype. Don't even say the word hype.
I honestly think it has something to do with the club backing off the comedy bit.
Yeah.
Because it was during that comedy time where the New Day wasn't doing that stuff.
They canceled each other out.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah. And so now you have the New Day being the New Day again.
And willing to do the nefarious things.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to get got over on. That made sense. They're not going to get got over on.
Did you see their
R-Truth knows what I'm talking about.
Did you see their post-match interview?
I did
Tom
not.
Phillips, who for whatever reason has Corey Graves hair. What's he
Cool.
doing? What the hell are you
Wants to
doing,
be
Tom
cool.
Phillips?
He shows up with a neck tattoo next week. I'm going to be very upset.
God,
I'm Tom Phillips.
Hashtag STF.
STF.
Hashtag STF.
you?
He doesn't know how to spell Stephanie. It's
Oh.
ridiculous.
Swear to fuck.
Ah!
Now I get it.
It's like Scott Weiland died.
Launching new hashtags tonight.
Oh.
Word up.
Oh yeah, and by the way, speaking of hashtags, we'll tell you more at the top of the hour, but we have tickets to NXT Norfolk to give away.
Oh, hey.
We have 1 pair of tickets to give away. You're gonna want to pay attention to
Tom.
this program.
Be our Wrestle Pals.
Yes.
Show up. You can, talk at us.
BR. Hashtag WrestlePals.
Okay.
BR. Hashtag WrestlePals.
He's gone Disney.
B. Hashtag WrestlePals. B. Hashtag WrestlePals.
All right. Shut up.
So
Enough of you.
that moves us on to the brand new championship to the brand, the Cruiserweight Championship. I
Best interest of the night.
saw
Easy.
so many people griping about, firstly, purple ropes. Why are you complaining about purple ropes?
You're
That was
giving
the
it
whole thing.
identity.
They're color coding all of the brands. What What's so hard about this?
That was like the
Do
whole
people
thing.
not understand marketing? Why are wrestling fans so dumb?
Well,
Then they were complaining about the turnbuckles being a little bit. I don't mind the purple rub, but the purple turnbuckles are too much.
well, you know what? They'll
Okay.
tweak it if they
They're
didn't work.
black and purple. The turnbuckles were literally black with a little purple W. It was the smallest purple you could put on the turnbuckle
But that's a problem. man.
without making it all purple.
Smallest
that's a
purple.
problem,
Are we
Matt.
talking about Prince again?
Yeah, that was last hour.
What don't they like? Do they not like when whenever SmackDown is on and they put the blue light on the crowd? Or do they not realize that because they're too dumb?
They're still
That's
waiting for
just dumb.
Glacier to
Hashtag
come
dumb.
back.
I'm watching 97.
Okay, don't stop. Why?
So the Brian Kendrick comes out because on Raw they had a 4-way, and the Brian Kendrick gets the big win and is going to be the first. Okay.
It's just a mouse.
Oh, you're a USB port now, Nathan.
Swear.
Plug it in.
Don't
to yourself.
worry.
What do you want me to do? Plug it in? I'm not gonna.
Don't worry. CPU is at a steady 27%.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, we're good.
you plug it in down here.
Yeah.
All right.
Is there a spot?
The front ones
Probably
are. Oh
not.
yeah, because I pulled the old mouse out.
Oh.
All right.
Hashtag Wrestle Problems.
So the Brian Kendrick gets the shot at the Cruiserweight Championship. And TJ Perkins comes out to a new theme.
Oh, so happy.
He has a new theme, new Titantron,
Hold on. I have to focus on this match. 1 second.
a new theme, new entrance, new everything for TJ Perkins. Yeah?
I'm going to curse now. Are
Okay.
you ready? Holy shit, that was awesome.
Yes.
Okay, look, I can't even begin to tell you how much I love like chiptune stuff. I love it's so goddamn
I
like
love.
it's so good that Mega Man himself on Twitter responded like, "Hey man, keep fighting for freedom and stuff and things." Yes, they had the account for Mega Man
Oh,
responded
that's
like,
cute.
and also Kenny Omega responded.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, cool, man. Just take my take my theme, take my gimmick, take my X. Talking about Kota Ibushi.
Oh.
He's joking, mind you, but
Yes.
still, it's like, oh, whatever, dude. Cool. Holy crap!
I love that entrance so much that it makes me sad that I hate him so much.
Dude, no. Okay, this is the thing.
Don't do
We-
that.
we have-
because you know exactly what I hated, didn't you?
We have to talk. This is the time.
No, Justin nails it. He nailed exactly
this
what
is-
I hate about it.
Yeah, but he did that shit into a Muda lock.
Yeah,
It was
he did.
awesome.
That was awesome.
And
That was.
he incorporated it seamlessly.
Okay.
Okay, look. Okay, going into the cruiserweight tournament, everyone's like, "Oh, it's got to be Ibushi. Everyone's gonna be after Ibushi. Ibushi.
I just can't stand trendy shit. Like that's not gonna age well.
He's 32. He's aged very well. He looks young.
Yeah, he does.
So even Brian Kendrick looks like a baby. Even with a giant pirate beard. I
Giant penis?
yes, that's what I said.
He'd be an outlaw class.
Yes. So,
That'd be a specialization.
dude. Everyone thought it was going to be Ibushi.
Yeah.
And then everybody thought it was going to be Zack Sabre Jr. And then everyone, it's like in WWE, in their infinite wisdom, said, "Hey, you know this TJ Perkins guy? I think we can make a star out of him. We can mold him and shape it. And you know what, God, in just an instant, with that entrance,
Yeah.
they made a superstar
Yep.
bigger than Zack Sabre Jr., bigger than Ibushi in WWE.
Yeah.
I don't think Ibushi should move up to heavyweight anyway.
Yeah.
I think he'd be lost in the cruiserweights. Same thing with Cedric Alexander. I'd love to see him, but then
Yeah, I don't
Apollo
think he's
Crews
gonna
is
be there
lost anyway, so. But anyway,
Uh-huh.
this is the best part of the entrance. First of all, you see the health bar fill up.
Yes.
Fantastic, and because it fills up like the old school final fight.
It was a good touch. It was a good touch.
And there's a little bit more on like a little bit more of the characters. Like it's gonna evolve. It's going to evolve. And the quarter that drops in is the Filipino son. And if you look on the ramp, there's an 8-bit TJ Perkins with his arms crossed, nodding along to the music. Once you see the head move, it's like, oh, this is crazy. Now, granted, it had the giant Connor's Cure logo over it, which
Yeah, that
it really
took
took
away
away
from
from a magic moment. And
But
also,
I mean, who are we to complain about a
Oh,
cause like that?
it was-
It's helping sick kids, so it's
Yeah, man.
tough.
Fuck kids with cancer. I need this 8-bit TJ Perkins.
I
just to
need
nod.
this 8-bit TJ Perkins.
But I can see how it's gonna be way cooler once they get that horse shit off.
I got
The next month it'll be a pink ribbon.
and Jesus Christ, and then it's gonna have pink and purple ropes. Jesus
That's where I
Christ.
draw the line, by the way. It's breast cancer.
Are you aware?
It's an inside joke.
Okay. Also, Michael Cole jumping in on the commentary. Oh, it's an interesting story here. It's like, just let the theme play. His entrance was so good, and he was so calm and so cool and so collected. Even the dumb dabbing garbage fit. It fit, damn it. And it was good, and it was great. And I listened to the music later in the day. And
I guess maybe because I'm older, I was just a very much, hey, you kids, stop that dabbing in the wrestling ring."
Whatever. It was awesome. It was great. I
don't even know
loved
what
it.
dabbing means.
And
You don't mind that Enzo does it. Enzo does it every week.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
do
he's
mind
insane.
it. It's just the rest of Enzo makes up for that part.
And you know what? I think they tried to tell a story of, and the commentary. Commentary-wise, I thought it was fantastic what they were doing, trying to characterize T.J. Perkins, who we haven't seen, talk about his coming up and then training with Brian Kendrick, and they have a history together. And I thought Brian Kendrick, who do they pick to do their main cruiserweight event for the thing? Brian Kendrick, a proven veteran, who's really honed in on his character.
Has pay-per-view.
Yeah,
Experience.
And T.J. Perkins, who's like, we're going to mold this sumbitch into a star. Fantastic showing by the cruiserweights. Fantastic. Beautiful.
I do have some notes. This was a good match.
He's been waiting for me to be quiet. I am not being quiet.
It was
Go.
yeah, but you're excited, man. That's the thing. I'm about to be a little negative.
Yeah,
so
now let him do it, and you can plug the thing in for him.
Yep.
the I will say the chemistry between the two was a little weird. If the overall it didn't take me out of the match, but I
Nitpicker.
kept
Always picking nits.
Hey,
I just kept noticing that there's just something weird happening, like a couple missed spots, and again,
Yeah, but
if I was-
cruiserweights.
it seemed like there was a big one too, wasn't there?
yeah, if I was a rater, I'm not. I don't rate matches because I think that's stupid. I would have taken some points off for that.
Yeah, I think there was like a sloppy neck break that was Was it
Yeah,
a
like-
neck breaker that was
like-
kind of missed?
TJ fell before
Yeah.
well before Brian. But again, overall, the match was solid. I really enjoyed it. It didn't take me out of the card. It didn't take me out of the match. So I really don't have a complaint. But I felt like if we act like it was just all perfect and great, then
We're a-holes.
well, we're just doing it a disservice.
Yeah.
I think that it will get better, and I think that we're off to a great start.
I was about to say, if that's your starting point,
Yeah,
well done.
well done. Yeah, again, well done. And this was a great showing from the cruiserweights.
Mm-hmm.
And as they wrestle each other more, those little nits, those little picks, those are going to go away
And-
fade fast.
And again, hero on the commentary, as far as giving characterization, making you care about the characters themselves. You know, talking about Brian Kendrick's the perfect one to do this with. Talking about how he's like fighting those demons of coming back and being nasty and garbage and falling into his character and letting it overtake him, and then
It does.
it does.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm a bad guy. I don't want to be, but I am her.
And I mean, you
This
know,
weird
again,
pirate theme, Captain's Hook. Okay, cool.
it's a nice play.
I like
you know,
it. I
having
like
him headbutt
yeah.
TJ Perkins at the end
Mm-hmm.
after the handshake, after the hug. And it's like, yeah, you know what? You won. I'm willing to give you the handshake, but it's just so I can headbutt you
Yeah,
and
and-
let you know I'm not
Yeah,
done.
this isn't going to be
This ain't over.
an ROH pure title. This isn't going to be all about sportsmanship. We're going to put characters in here, too.
Yeah.
We're cruiserweights, but we're on Raw, damn it.
So that takes us to the match that nobody should have cared about. Sheamus and Cesaro, match number 7 in their
Oh,
best of 7
Jesus.
series. And again, I've said many, many times on this show, the concept of best of 7 I love.
Right?
It got crammed into like a very short period of time. I guess, you know, you do what you have to.
Yeah.
But I couldn't think of a worse person to put Cesaro with than Sheamus.
You'd think, right?
You know, even all the matches leading up,
So-
it's just like they were decent matches. But I just don't care about Sheamus, and I want to. I want to badly.
It's just something about him is just kryptonite, man, to
Everyone and everything. Like he was
Yeah.
supposed to be the guy to get Roman over. That didn't work.
yeah.
And then he's supposed to be the guy to get Cesaro over here. Didn't work. Maybe. Maybe.
So we're going in the match.
going in with very low expectations,
Right.
which I guess is, a good thing.
Yeah, and you know what? We're looking at the card thinking, you know what? There's got to be a weak spot somewhere.
Yeah.
And I guess this is going to be it. And
Was
you're
the
gonna get,
match really a weak spot, or you mean
No, this is
there
what-
should be going into it?
Yeah,
is
Going
what
into
you're
it,
thinking.
it should
yeah,
be.
there's going to be a piss break. I got to pee so bad. There's going to be a piss break.
Yeah, I've seen this 6 times. Well, I guess 5 times in the dark match. I've seen this 5 times already.
Yeah. What
In a very
more are
short
they going to
amount
do?
of time.
What are they going to do? Step up? All right, there's got to be some filler somewhere. Uh-oh.
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 Not filler.
Did Cesaro just fold in half?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
That was that same spot Lita did ages ago.
Yeah.
You ever seen that sickening Lita spot where she just like face and just folds in half?
Yeah.
The wrong way?
Oh, I actually yelled at Heidi. I was like, "Look at this! I think he's dead."
It may be.
He looked bad.
a
It
lesser
looked
man
really bad.
would have been dead.
But if you look in that in the second replay from the other angle,
He's gonna have a lot more tape next week.
Yeah.
it looked like, oh well, here's the difference between like a veteran, because when you look at it, he
Saved himself.
He saved himself. Like he twisted midair right before he hit. He was like, "Oh my God, this is gonna be bad," and kind of twisted himself and folded his head back and took the brunt of it with his shoulder.
He's got a lucha background.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But when he was laying there, I was like, "Oh God!" When you saw it the first time, you're like, "Oh my God, Cesaro's dead,"
Right.
Because he's just kind of laying there, staring up at the yes, oh no, and then the ref goes over, and then because Heidi was like, "Should he still be wrestling?" I was like, "The ref went over there. He's clearly told him he's cool. He's fine. He's selling at this point." But man, that was a tense couple of seconds. I was like, why has it got to be every pay-per-view now that it looks like if somebody almost kills themselves?
I saw a lot of people giving him flack for doing that, for making the dive to the outside.
But then they want the big moments.
I almost feel like dives are getting
Worth
overused a
risk.
little bit.
Yeah, it's happening in literally every match.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, I'd rather I'll take the 619 later in the match. Remember when Cesaro did a 619?
It was a little slow. I don't know what the area code is there in Lucerne, Switzerland.
It's an exchange.
It's a country code 1104 or something weird.
It's +1
I don't have a plus on my phone. I don't wanna
You do, actually.
Titley 20. There we
Oh
go.
my God, it was so good. But man, here we go. A couple minutes into this match,
Dude, beat the hell out of each other.
and I'm caring about a Sheamus match.
Yep.
I'm fully engaged. Cesaro and Sheamus, match 7, a match that I had no intention of caring about.
Now, I didn't look at Twitter because I don't ever look at Twitter.
Right.
But I imagine that there were some whiny, complaining people at the end of that match because we didn't get resolution.
Yeah. I'll settle that one. Yes.
Yeah.
But here's
Oh,
so here's
so
my
much
thing.
for the best of 7. Jeez. What a waste. Yeah, I'm sure they have nowhere to go from there. I'm just yelling in the mic. Sorry.
Here's my thing. The WWE lately has been doing an amazing job of surprise without being gimmicky.
Surprise.
Like I there's a couple of times where like I didn't see any of that coming.
Yeah.
And like, so what do people want? Do they want just, oh, here's an ending to the match? But I mean, because there was an ending to the match. There was an ending to the match. It was the match. It was exactly what they wanted to present us. And it just seems like, and we see this with art lately too, is everybody wants the outcome to be exactly tailored to what they wanted. Whether it be Sheamus so they can complain because Sheamus has won a match.
Oh, God,
Or
another push for them.
Cesaro so they could complain about Cesaro winning the match.
Right.
But when it's no winner and they've just watched an amazing match, which there's
Automatically gets erased, by the way. The match gets erased because now they're
That's
worried
so
about
stupid.
the finish.
We'll get to that. That'll recur later on in the card for me.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
Here's the thing. I think we talked about this briefly off the air, where first of all, it was a match we didn't care about going in.
Right.
We cared about it during the match. They got us to care about the two men who are wrestling,
The physical confrontation was engaging as all hell.
and then they got us angry and upset at the finish.
Oh, they elicited an emotion from you. How
that's
about that?
what you wanted. that anger is exactly what you're watching for.
Yeah. You got.
That's why they did that.
Yeah.
That's why he did it. Like, they didn't do it because they're lazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't lazy booking or just terrible
Oh, look
planning,
at these
terrible
even-
writing. No, that's exactly what they wanted. They got exactly what they wanted from you.
Okay, look.
And you had an amazing match in front of it.
I haven't seen the Raw spoilers yet, but I think I know where this is going. I don't think they wanted to do a title match for Cesaro or a title match for Sheamus. They didn't want to go into a program with either one of those yet. Still rumors of going into Jericho. There's still more room with Seth Rollins up at the top of the card.
I
think,
got a Raw spoiler. They
I think-
fired them both.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Both of them. Well, again,
I guess we're not getting any resolution. Okay, I was wrong.
I think they're
Complain
gonna,
away.
I think they're going to call it a draw, and they both get a title match together. I think they're going to force them into a tag team to help bolster bolster the tag team division. I think you're going to get Cesaro and Sheamus as just
heavy hitters.
ridiculous.
So what do they
like
call them? What are we
Viking
gonna
war-
call? What are we calling them? They gotta have a dumb name.
White Swiss chocolate.
White chocolate.
the Channel Enforcers. I don't know.
The whites. Just the whites. Can't get no whiter.
I don't know. Vikings. That's going to be their full name. I don't know. Vikings
IDKV.
with a question mark.
IDKV question?
Yep. It's a comma in there too. Don't forget that.
Oh, yes.
Punctuation
That's the name of
important.
Is that the name of the group? Punctuation?
Very Swiss and Irish.
I like that.
Oh, man, that's weird.
Cheese and whiskey. It's a good name. I don't care. I don't need your approval. Cheese and whiskey makes me happy.
It's just a weird...
Chocolate and whiskey, even better. Or
Hashtag
Even
cheese and
better.
whiskey.
clocks and whiskey. Whiskey and clocks? Poor Ireland. I'm just giving them nothing but
Whiskey, potatoes.
Ski and potatoes.
skiing.
Eh.
A lot of skiing in Ireland.
Switzerland, you dummy.
Okay.
There's a lot of potatoes in Ireland.
I lost track of my own dumb bit.
Sometimes you can work this stuff out in your own head. Okay, so the skiing's not making sense in
I
Ireland.
thought they had golf.
What's the other one? Potatoes? Swiss potatoes. I do enjoy those.
They're chocolate made of cheese. I have a clock in them.
Potato Alps.
That's their name. They're the Kinder Eggs.
Okay, well, it's different. It's weird. I don't know. I'd have to see them as a team.
I think there's storyline to go somewhere with that. But still
I can't
adversarial.
imagine that being.
Adversarial. Look, they've done weirder things. I have faith in them doing weird things. I'm excited. I want some weird things.
I'm trying to think of where else do they put either of those guys. I don't know.
Exactly.
There might be a new champion later on in the card that might need an opponent.
We'll see.
All right, so
What's up?
I
Oh,
mean,
good
so
point.
they basically it's a no contest. I thought Cesaro was about to get some mic time or something. I don't know if that was work or shoot because
I really
he
The
got
whole
up, hopped in the
I
ring.
fight with one arm before.
Yeah.
I can fight with one arm.
Yelled "fuck."
Okay, cool.
Hashtag swear to fuck.
I was waiting for Sheamus to get a little wordy too, but he was playing the I'm knocked out and loopy loop de doop.
Yeah, and then he gets dragged out. Sheamus gets, or Cesaro gets in the ring, and I was like, "Uh-oh, is this?" I don't know if it was supposed to go that way.
I'm gonna say fuck in 5 different languages.
I don't know if the line got blurred for me.
Let's go to the fall.
I don't know if the line got blurred for me there, or if he really was like, I don't want this to end this way. Neither one would surprise me.
Exactly.
Where his character is. So,
And then he pulled off his clothes.
yes, twice.
Mm-hmm.
So, that takes us to the women's championship match next. Triple threat: Bailey, Charlotte, and Sasha.
Yep, they all fought. All three of them. Same time.
That's good.
It was good. I love how much time. It's amazing to see. Like,
These thinner cards leave longer, fuller, better told matches.
yes, and these three women know each other.
They've met.
They have good chemistry. I mean, it's everything you would hoped it would be.
Yeah.
Even complete with a moonsault to both
Dude,
Sasha and Bailey.
when Charlotte went up, first of all, I was like, what the hell is she going to do off the... oh boy, she goes into the moonsault, and she's become more agile, more athletic as she's gone on. Came in very athletic. She was a good damn fitness model. Yeah, and
Yeah, but so was I.
she. Well, Matt's all the before pictures.
All of them.
Yep. Before he was chubby and white with glasses. After is an athletic black man. Look at him.
It's just weird when I go put the bikini on
For who?
for myself.
It rides, doesn't it? I hate it when I wear a
Well,
bikini.
it depends.
No, not a Depends commercial.
Sh-
They don't show those.
Doesn't show the before.
And if those ride up, you got a bigger problem. It's going to spray. Charlotte goes into this moonsault, and it looked as if the camera went into slow motion.
Yes.
You just think of the logistics of having a Depends wedgie.
Everywhere.
It's like a snowplow going through.
Like a piss fountain.
I got a piece of bed. It's
We're
terrible.
almost to the top of the
Y'all
hour.
talk about this goddamn. Charlotte's moonsault looked like it was in slow motion in real time. Something about it, just the just perfection of the legs going over, and she landed like perfectly flat.
Yeah.
This is absolute perfect rotation and amazing
You
height.
son of a bitch.
What?
Sorry, I had to look it up. I had to look up the spoiler. No spoilers.
Am I right? Am I right? I'm right, aren't I? Ah, look at me. I'm ready to be a writer. This is great.
Look at you, a regular Dewey Foley over there.
Dewey. Kane,
As somebody who enjoys all of the offerings of the WWE
you
Network.
sons of bitches. But yeah, I mean, and
Each woman looked like she could win the match at some point.
yeah, and
It wasn't just a, Sasha's going to win this, or Charlotte's going to win this, or Bailey's going to win this. It was each one of them could have.
Bailey felt like underdog for most of the time, which
Yeah.
is exactly the role she'd
yeah.
be playing.
Yep.
Sasha felt like she could just turn up heelish behavior at any moment, and she did on occasion. And Charlotte could either be weaselly or physically dominant at any moment. And each of them have these different gears that they could switch into. And watching the three of them play, it's just a fantastic. It's nothing bad I can say. Did it? The end was a little weird. Bailey got pinned, right?
Yes?
Yeah.
But it was like I remember it was like, where was the one weird end on the one card? And I think it was the women's match where it looked like it was supposed to be the end, where Charlotte was supposed to roll up Bailey and that'd be the end of it, and then they just went back and like reset it back up and like went ahead with it. I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch that again.
Yeah. No, it's not.
But something about the ending of this match was like a little like what? Okay.
It did. It was a little fast.
Yeah.
There wasn't much of a build up because
It-
there was
it
there was
felt
the
odd.
there was the build to Sasha potentially winning,
Yeah.
where she locked in the bank statement on Charlotte,
Mm-hmm.
and then Bailey came and broke that up, and then it just seemed like boom, Bailey's tag.
Exactly. Yeah. It's just a weird feel in the end, but I mean, it has to end some way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen the last of that.
No, and so Charlotte retains. Here's what we're going to do. We're coming up on the top of the hour.
I love
you
you.
go take a leak.
I'm gonna go pee in your yard. Sorry,
Matt, we need to talk about.
Go in the house.
Let's talk about NXT real quick before we go to break.
Yeah.
Go
Dig
take
it.
a leak. We've got NXT coming up October the 6th, and it's a big show. We'll talk about it even more, but we do have tickets to give away. We'll officially launch the site on the other side of the break. But I'm super excited, man. We have NXT coming to the Ted Constant Convocation Center.
We're not going straight to break, huh?
No,
We're talking about it now. Talking about
Yes.
it out the air.
No.
Okay.
October the 6th
Yeah.
at the Convocation Center, the Ted Constant Center.
Yeah, first NXT live show around here, and really on the East Coast like this.
Well, you think about it, they were pretty much doing solely Florida
Yep.
for however long.
And they got into some Texas.
They went to a couple spots in Texas and Ohio.
Which makes
and,
sense,
a
close.
couple New England places. And now it looks like they went overseas. They're
Yeah.
going back overseas. They're going to like Australia this year. But somehow, some way, Norfolk, Virginia has made it onto the list. I mean, Norfolk is a traditionally great wrestling town.
Sure.
So ultimately, it makes sense that he's coming here.
Got like 12, 13, 14 promotions all fighting each other. Sure.
Yeah. But
But yeah, lots of wrestling fans.
you
All over the Coliseum is all over the network right now in the new promo with the
yes.
with the shot of
DX.
He looks better. The shot of DX heading over in the tank
Yeah.
to go over to the scope.
like 98.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited for this house show. And
Success? Feel better?
I feel great. Feeling great, fellas.
feeling good, feeling great. How are you?
Empty.
That means you probably didn't wake up Heidi.
I peed in your yard, whatever.
October the
When you
6th
peed in my yard.
at the Concert Center. Tickets are available. Do you happen to know the website offhand for where the tickets are available?
Yes, WWE.com.
Well, I guess. I don't think that's it.
If
but
you go to WWE.com,
It'll
go to their
direct you.
live show. Yeah, it'll jerk you over to the
Yeah,
show.
they ain't no dum-dums. They'll get you there.
They're not dum-dums, no.
I'm just saying, don't miss this because if we pack this place out, they come back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not out of the realm of possibility that we get a takeover here.
And it's
I don't think it's likely, but it's not out of the realm of possibility.
a beautiful new venue as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And
New as of 10 years ago.
Well,
still, man.
They haven't done- run a
compared
lot
to
of-
the scope, compared to the
It's
Coliseum.
constantcenter.com if you want to go straight to the TED website.
right.
And you can buy tickets right there. There's a big Sesame Street Live, but then
Okay.
keep scrolling down. And
Hashtag
you'll find
Sesame Pals.
NXT Live right there. Boom. So you
NXT
can buy
Live.
tickets there.
October the 6th. Let's pack the place out. We want the WWE to keep coming back, but really specifically, I really, really want NXT to
Yeah.
be coming here on the regular.
Doing
House
the
shows,
Oh,
takeovers.
Yeah, you ain't gonna have amazing talent there too. I mean,
Yes.
of course they can't confirm anything, but Nakamura,
Mhm.
Revival, TM61,
Yes.
Us in the fourth row.
Bobby
No,
Roode.
I'm sorry, third row.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Moving
yeah.
up.
Hashtag WrestlePals are
Yes,
really
and we're gonna be
close.
there. So you
Come meet us.
Have you talked about the giveaway?
We're going to make it easy for you to
Okay.
come meet us. If you want to be a hashtag WrestlePal, then we've got tickets to give away.
Yes. And I think we'll do that at the
We're going to do it on the other side.
On the other
We'll
side.
explain exactly what you need to do that.
But just
And,
as a reminder,
I hope you have a child to give us.
Ted Concert Center. Make sure you head over there, get your tickets. Again, let's pack the place out, man.
Look who's on the poster here. We got the Revival.
Yes.
Somebody not injured.
Yeah. Did you see this video?
Good for him.
Yes.
That's how you play some social media.
Yeah.
Fine.
We got Nakamura. We got Joe. We got Asuka.
Joe.
Look at this.
Asuka, she hot, yo.
That's just on the poster.
Ember
Yeah,
Moon.
Ember Moon. Probably gonna be
She's
here.
not on the poster I'm looking at.
Now, yeah, and another thing they're talking about as far as NXT as a touring brand,
Mhm.
that's where the cruiserweights are going to be too.
Yeah.
So I mean, they may not be at the Raw house shows, but the NXT shows, that's where you're going to see.
Well, Alexander was on NXT this week on NXT television, so he might be touring with them.
Very cool.
Very cool. Can't wait.
Yeah.
So
Make sure you go out, get tickets now. October 6th. I think there's still tickets available, aren't there?
Oh yeah,
Plenty of tickets available.
huge venue.
Huge venue. Let's pack it out. Go to either constantcenter.com to get your tickets, or head over to WWE. There's links over there. And maybe in a little while, head over to radiofradio.com. We'll have something there.
we will tell you at the very top of the hour. I promise. It's right on the other side of this.
Yeah, this is not a tease.
This
You
is
don't
not
have to
a
wait
tease,
any
It's
longer.
real. We're really doing this, but we do need to take a break. So we will be right back. It's hashtag WrestlePals live on Radio Free Radio.
Burp, 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 radio sale. Well,
Yeah,
fuck.
there we go.
Yeah, I mean-
hashtag swear to delay.
We're gonna have to get that.
All the way downtown, 17 down, 17
What's up, Internet? This is George of the Chocolate Milk and Waffle Show,
And I'm Terrell K. Mercer, also of the Chocolate Milk and Waffle Show.
and we would like to invite you to tune in every Thursday from 8 to 9 on Radio F Radio.
.com.
Hey, it's Justin from Deprogrammed. Do you like to talk about your favorite bands with your friends? Yeah, well, me too. Tune in every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. to hear us do just that. Only on our station, Radio Free Radio, RadioFradio.com.
Wait is over.
This is over. Or we just getting started, baby. Because I'm staying hype.
It's time for hashtag WrestlePals Hour 2.
Drink it in, man.
Yeah, baby! Calm down, Matt. It's okay. That was Justin getting into character and being excited for this indescript music that we have no idea who this is. It could be anyone. It really could. Perry Saturn?
He just showed up on 97 Nitro,
This is
sitting in the crowd with
I thought you were
Raven.
gonna say he just showed up at like a Shoney's outside of Lincoln, Nebraska.
No.
Shoney's out of business.
Which is good because, it's
good?
It's abandoned. So. I haven't seen him. This is gonna start.
Is this a sideways even flow?
Yes. WCW notorious for that.
Odd flow.
Have you ever heard Raven's theme from WCW?
No, what is it?
It's another Pearl Jam song.
Just this.
Doom.
It's all this.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It's Nirvana. It's "Come as You Are." Dun, 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 dun.
Oh wait, you gotta go. What was
Can't
that?
imagine that.
What was DDP's?
It Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yes.
Self high five.
These guys were. Whoever was doing the music, just a bunch of thieving assholes. Glorious. Well done.
Glorious. No, that's. I think that's.
Now that was original and amazing. Bobby Roode.
Armbar.
That was a three-handled moss-covered Gerdunzel.
Yes.
Well done.
Armbar.
Also, very good. The armbar is very effective.
I don't remember.
Glad I made the list.
I remember Armbar. All.
Oh,
700.
you know what else?
Yeah.
What was that other one?
Armbar.
Yes. You know how much, even as a kid watching that, I remember watching that specifically.
Mhm.
He had the sheet of like the just
It was like computer paper.
computer paper.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was like
rolls
just
and
folding.
rolls, yes.
And it's just. It's like I thought he said that already.
That's my list.
And then he goes to commercial,
Yes.
and they come back, and he's still doing it. That is something that I would love to. That's great. The continuity
I
of the
feel like
commercial
that's
break.
on Thunder, which means it's not on the network,
Eh,
which
well,
bums me out.
eh.
I'm not gonna get to see that.
just a matter of time.
Yeah.
They're gonna add that garbage.
Whew, I hope.
Hey, is
then I'm
there
gonna
rumors about-
watch
okay,
that damn shit.
I'll save that. I don't have many tidbits today, but I'll save that for that.
Oh, the December pay-per-view for SmackDown. It's just called WCW Thunder.
Oh,
Good for them.
Thursday Night Thunder. It's gonna be on a Sunday though.
Oddly enough, December, Halloween Havoc.
that's really weird.
It's great.
So
We put
October
out
the
dual-
6th.
Okay.
October the 6th. Again, we're going to be at the Ted Constant Center for NXT Live. Big event. Get your tickets now. Now, Matt, we've decided to launch. We actually have a pair of tickets to give away. We
We have a
decided.
pair of tickets. You can go see the show free. But if you don't have tickets, go buy them.
Yes.
And if you don't win these tickets, then you got to go buy them. That's
Yes.
the deal we're making.
So let's talk about this giveaway. First of all,
Yep.
RadioFradio.com is where you're going to want to go, right?
Yeah.
And then
I'm not gonna make the post. I'm making it right now.
oh, cool.
I'm doing like 5 different things. I'm doing a show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting my phone worked up, and I'm putting this page live.
Oh, good times. Did we decide we're going with the Instagram?
Yes. No, whatever. If you hashtag us, we should be able to see it.
Okay.
We're gonna pull all of it. So whatever you want to do. What we want to do is we want to see your wrestling pose.
Yes.
So just Do your best.
Got
Take
one
a
of these?
take a selfie.
One of
take
these?
make your mom do it.
or a self high five.
Got one of these? One of these?
Look at that.
One of these?
Justin's doing all these.
One of these?
Doing all these
How about one of
terrible
these?
wrestling.
He's just doing yoga now.
Okay, calm down. He's shaking.
Jesus,
I don't really have enough room to do the spin here.
it's okay. I wanted to see you keep going that direction.
My favorite wrestling pose?
Hmm.
Dolph Ziggler just blowing off Justin.
Beat it, kid. He said, "Beat it, kid." To you.
None of that. Big man got to go and get a table at this fine establishment.
Isn't this Jinder Mahal's now? I think.
Watch it on Hulu, man. I'm sorry. Him,
Is
Braun
that the
Strowman.
shocker?
It's 3, dude.
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna hurt
Always.
everywhere.
That one?
No,
That
little
a
Hulk
wrestling
stick.
pose? A
Okay.
little bit of that?
Pipe
Alright,
A
dance.
little bit of that?
Okay, that's the club. Hey, whatever.
Kevin Nash. Little Kevin Nash.
A little higher.
Little Big Show.
Oh,
little
you,
bit of-
that I was about to say. No. Yeah, it's definitely the Scott Hall. I like this. Give me the spooky fingers. There you go. Nothing took the piss out of anything more than the spooky fingers. It's just a kiss of death. Oh, you got a gimmick? Now you don't. You're stupid.
What about so we can just yell any wrestler
Let's
out?
see if I know
and
it.
then Justin will do it.
Well, let's,
Razor Ramon.
he
just did that.
Hey, give me.
Scott Hall. They both had the same gimmick.
It's weird. Fake Razor. He was too good. It was too good. Fake Razor wasn't that good.
Okay, what about some honky tonk man?
It's just enough head. Okay, you said you were watching earlier. Give me a glacier. Just move really slow. Stand there. Get snowed on. You idiot. Hit it with the blue light. There you go.
Earthquake.
He's jumping. What an... Oh, God.
Okay. King Hippo.
That's not a wrestler.
I got this one. Bark! Bark! Bark!
That's Swedish Chef.
Shut up! Leave me alone.
What?
Sorry. Okay, so anyway, if you want to win a pair of tickets, how long are we gonna do it? What do we got? What do we got time wise on this? How long will we run this contest? I mean, we've ran this all by legal. Oh, good. Show's next week. Let's do it by next week. We'll announce the winner
next Monday show.
next Monday show. So you got a week. Get your wrestling post. Snap a picture, and then either do it on Instagram, post it on Facebook. What's some of them other ones?
Twitter.
So either post it on either Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter with the words, I want to be a hashtag WrestlePal. And then hashtag NXT Norfolk.
Yes. What?
I like this.
Okay.
And then we'll take all of them together, and we're not judging or anything. We're just gonna take and we're gonna just pull one randomly from all the accounts, and then we'll announce it. And then if you win, then you can become a hashtag WrestlePal. We'll meet up with you. We'll have dinner.
No, well.
Nope, we won't have dinner.
Nathan will hug you.
Nathan will hug you. How about that?
Oh, God. What do I get?
Get to hug
You
somebody.
get to hug people.
What?
Okay.
Not excited about this? October the 6th. NXT house show.
I'll hug him.
Okay,
I'll
great.
hug
There we
him.
Yeah.
Ah, fine. I'm not wearing the shirt.
Let's see your
though.
wrestling post.
So
I'm
all you
not
got to
a
do, send us your wrestling, or do your wrestling pose. Make sure you hashtag it. Hashtag WrestlePals. Hashtag, or I want to be a hashtag WrestlePal. And hashtag NXT Norfolk.
Yes.
And then we're gonna pick one from random, and we'll announce it on next week's show. We're gonna do it right at the top of the hour too, so we're not gonna make you guys sit around and wait and think.
Actually,
"Oh,
listen to us.
Actually, listen to the show.
Jeez.
We
How
would-
dare they?
We wouldn't do
We'll
that.
do it at
to you.
11.
We love you.
Yeah.
We love
Watch
you.
Raw first, and then switch over to us at 11, and we'll announce the winner right at the top of the hour at 11 o'clock. And then one of you guys will become a hashtag WrestlePal. So many perks. So many-
Yeah. Like,
Really? What? Like what?
You get the membership card on my hashtag WrestlePal.
Hugs from Nathan.
So, well, I can give myself.
You get those discount coupons anywhere that accepts the hashtag WrestlePal.
Free parking out front. I mean, there's some dirty looks, but you're free parking.
Yeah, but you have to find the place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Which we publish the location all the time. Like a bunch of idiots.
Oops.
We'll be murdered one day. I'll be murdered one day.
Yeah.
I've been looking in the camera
It's gonna be Justin.
all night.
So hopefully, though, it won't be for long because big event coming up October the 22nd. Just real quick before we finish off Clash of Champions.
Who am I fighting this time?
October the 22nd is All Day You Drunks
Godzilla.
2, Nathan.
Two. You gotta say it
no.
like the crowd when
No,
it's the.
Justin, it's all day you drunks too.
Yes.
What did he say?
Good morning, you drunks too.
I said All Day You Drunks.
Oh, I wasn't listening to that part then.
I'm not sure what he said now.
I'm not either.
You
Great.
made me question myself and Justin.
I don't feel well, so
if
it's
you know what
possible.
Justin just said, please call in.
All day you drunks. Two. Yeah.
Do your wrestling poll.
Oh snap! Ice in the Face are in the group chat.
What?
What up? I wonder if they're this. I hope this wasn't a long time ago and I just missed it. That would suck. Hopefully they're listening to hashtag WrestlePals. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, what did they say?
They said, "What up? Ice in the Face and awesome talk all up in here."
I don't know. I wasn't looking. That's my fault.
Eh. I
I
have it
wasn't
up.
paying attention.
And then, we were talking about the thing with the thing. So October the 22nd, and this goes to you guys as well, Ice in the Face.
Yeah, drive down.
Yeah, drive down. I mean, it's easy enough. We got the machinery, so they can call in, take a guest hour.
Hey.
Our very dear friends we met like almost a year ago at this point.
They're the best.
They are.
They're like the only. They're the
They're
only.
the only ones we cared
podcast
about.
They're
the only ones
the
we
only.
cared
They're
about.
the only ones that we cared about, and then the only podcast I still listen to.
Yes. So, check it out. October the 22nd, All Day You Drunks 2. We're going to be broadcasting all day. We're going to be trying to raise some funds because we want to get into brick and mortar, but that's like next step stuff. So
That's next up. I mean, I'm still.
the immediate step is getting the paperwork done for our nonprofit, which is what we're going to be raising the funds for here on the 22nd.
That's right.
We've got some legal fees, some things that it would just be easier to get to lawyer up and get somebody else to do for us.
Yeah, we need. Yeah,
Just a lot of
I just
stuff.
need to make sure that
See,
everything's
We've been
Square.
crossing
Square.
all the I's and dotting the T's, and that's not gonna cut it. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
I haven't even been using a pen. I've been doing everything with crayon.
Yeah.
What color?
White.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's just
you can't even
unfortunately
see it.
just not going to get it done. So, all right.
If they're still on, we'll reach out to them.
Mhm.
We'll reach out to you guys about all day drunks. We
Yes.
want you to at least Skype in.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not gonna drive down unless you want to drive
I mean,
down.
unless you want to drive down, you're more than welcome to.
But yeah, we definitely want to get you guys on by via satellite.
We might
Is
have
it
the
a
Franks.
satellite?
We might have the Franks again this year too.
Frank's. I know at least American Frank will be on.
Yeah.
I think I saw something where she
Okay.
had said that she can't wait to call in.
Yes.
American Frank is somehow hung in all 24 hours with us.
Yeah.
I don't know how she did it. I feel like I should be in the.
Not having to be not having to be in a room with us.
Yeah. It's
What? We're perfectly fine to be. Oh no! Remember we kind of wrecked the podcast.
Yeah. Remember at
We're
Podfest? and
Podfest. I don't think people liked us.
everybody hated us.
Everyone
Cool.
hated us at Podfest.
Did they?
Yes,
I was oblivious. It's a good place to be.
they were not fans.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We went in. We did what we do.
Oh,
Did
well,
we-
who was mad? The guy that told you know what you should do? Get microphones. That guy. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking.
I mean, he was right. We should have gotten microphones.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you
instead
need?
of a ticket. To
A
the
board.
Yeah.
Really?
Instead of spending the money on Podfest, we should have just bought one microphone.
board of directors? No.
You get one of these boards.
Speaking of
Microphones.
bored,
Okay.
So
are we just running down Podfest? They were perfectly nice people. We were clearly the problems at Podfest. It wasn't the rest of the people.
okay. So let's pick the card back up. We've got Sami Zayn taking on Chris Jericho.
Again, another match. Just grudge match. Nothing really on the line. And,
Yeah, friendship with Kevin Owens was on the line.
okay. Okay.
That's
That's
my
fine.
best friend.
God, man, just taking nothing and making a story out of it.
He's amazing
Is
right
Chris
now.
Jericho
Again.
just doing the best stuff he's ever done?
Pretty close to.
It's just, yay,
He's killing right now.
in everything he's doing.
And it's awesome because one of the knocks that we've had on
Mike Knox?
Jericho
Oh, no.
on a couple of last times he's been around is he just doesn't feel like that big of a deal. You know, he just kind of shows up and he works whoever, and it's, I'm
he
excited
comes
to
in,
see
helps get somebody up, gives a leg up, works a little program, and then takes off.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, but this time, like, he's
there
not only there, he's crushing.
and invested
Yes,
and credible
yes,
because
and
I mean I hate to spoil it.
Drink it in, man.
Yeah, and just something magical about him and Owens is it's just sound clip extravaganza. It's catchphrase, fertile ground for catchphrases. That whole it was just them.
What is it?
Dicking around. What do you mean by it? It. That's just them dicking around in a live promo.
Yes,
And then it's like, well,
Now
I
it's a
got a new
thing.
catchphrase.
yeah,
Stupid idiot.
yes,
It. Drink it in, man. The dumb scarf.
yes.
His little prissy walk.
I love his
The
best
list-
friend.
The list of
Best
Jericho.
friend.
Yeah,
So good.
the list of Jericho.
Everything he's doing is brilliant.
Yeah, and it's great because, again, now I care about Jericho again. This is the guy, like,
I always cared about
well,
Jericho.
yeah, but
Just in
years
case he's listening.
years upon years ago,
He's not listening.
no, years upon years ago, I said that Jericho was going to go down as one of the best to ever lace up boots. This is the guy.
And wrestling.
This is the guy that I envisioned when I said that.
Yeah.
The guy we're getting right now. The guy who is mixing it up with everybody.
I agree, but I would also like to see your Hall of Fame of guys who lace up boots. Not as good as the Wrestling Hall of Fame,
No.
but still pretty good.
Well dressed.
Thanks.
Or maybe just dressed well.
Could be a little tighter.
You don't want to cut circulation. There's a magic. Never mind. You don't need to know about this.
So anywho, he's
Justin didn't like my segue.
he's killing it right now.
tell.
And again, great chemistry between Jericho and Zayn.
Uh-huh.
Another great match on this card.
Oh, God. Good counters. Good counter the Blue Thunder Bomb, or blocking thereof, and the catching of the Code Breaker, and something that I haven't seen done as smoothly as it was done. The dive over the bottom rope into the Tornado DDT from Zayn.
Yeah.
It's the best it's looked in a while.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
I really liked it. Just the two of them together is just magic.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who win because we all won.
And I'm hoping we get some more of them. Look, I mean, I can't assume that they're going to break them up yet.
And, and maybe Zayn gets in the middle of it. Maybe Zayn gets back with another Owens thing. Maybe they, who knows? They can
Lots
do
of
anything.
ways to go. Jericho does get the big victory though.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like anyone. I don't think Zayn comes away worse for the wear.
No.
With the loss.
And and it brings credibility back to Jericho. And good.
And that feeds into the match later on where he shows up. So that takes us to. I can't believe this is where this landed up. But looking at who's in the match, I kind of get it. We've got Roman Reigns versus Rusev for the U.S. title.
Matchka.
Matchka.
Pudria. If you're gonna have Pudria, you gotta have a little Matchka on the side.
Rusev Pudria.
Yeah.
Rusev Matchka.
He loves that stuff.
Yeah. What is Pudria?
It's like rancid meat, but it's my voice is going.
I get you.
It's
Mine
rancid
too.
meat in a hollowed out Italian loaf. It's really good.
So what's Matchka, like a sauce?
Yeah. Oh, it's like a Chipotle gourmets. What it is you got the hot peppers. You got it in a mayo, a little bit of crushed pepper in it.
Oh.
Mix it up, and a little bit of olive oil mixed in just to give it a little bit of. You want it to be a little runny, so it soaks
Matchka.
into the bread over the rancid meat.
Oh.
The
So-
the Pudria Matchka is one of the finest dishes that you should never eat
But
in
what
a foreign
about-
country because
what
you're gonna
about-
get sick.
What about the Rusev Pudria, Rusev Machka?
It's just branding,
different?
dude.
Oh.
Come on, you know this stuff.
Okay.
Are you stupid?
So why are they not selling
you
it
know,
on the
you
shop?
know, you know what? You know what drink you get with that?
Hmm.
Crush.
Oh.
Orange, usually. You can get
More
grape
of a-
crush.
I was
it's
going to
fine.
say, I'm more of a grape guy, so.
You can get that. It's
Okay, fine. That's what I'm going to get then.
Pudria.
Pudria. All right. So,
Stupid. What are we doing? I got another half hour. You want to see who can outbid each other? Let's keep going. What else is on the menu?
Rusev and Reigns, one-on-one for the U.S. Championship. And again, I thought for sure, like, the best thing for Reigns is a loss here.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, really good chemistry.
Yeah.
I found myself zoning out a couple times in the matches, or during the match. I think it was just because of how late in the night it was.
Very late. And you haven't had a come down, man.
Yeah.
Nothing has dropped off. The Zayn and Jericho thing should have been a come down.
Yeah.
The Sheamus Cesaro should have been a come down. No.
This was a good card build. Like, they built this the right way. And
Yeah.
had I known, maybe I would have drank a cup of coffee at the beginning of the night or something. So I didn't pull back here at this. But every time like they caught my eyes, every time like I was seriously watching, invested
Yeah.
because heavy hitters, and I like heavy hitting matches.
I got it. Rusev is really, really good.
Yeah.
Man, it's just everything about this. That's a guy who really knows what his character is, does, and will say, and there's so much of him in it.
Mm-hmm.
He isn't just playing when he shows up. He doesn't just put on the costume and go play. That's him. I mean, it's not really it's not really whatever. It's like there's a lot of him in there.
Yeah. And again, at some point with the brutal stomps to Reigns' back and locking in the accolade.
Mm-hmm.
And of course,
He powers out.
Roman powers
Cool.
out.
You know, the crowd got behind Reigns, and he was able to power.
Yeah.
Crowd's not behind him.
Crowd was not ever behind him last night.
Cheering the evil dude.
What?
Does he have to be an evil foreigner? Can he just be a dominant foreigner? That's
No.
great.
No, he can't.
He's really good though.
He is, but now I'm worried again because now he's run up against another Superman and lost his U.S. Championship because
terrible.
that's the way it went. Now, thinking about it, I still think that the ultimate best thing for Reigns would have been for him to lose.
Yeah.
I
And
tr-
ride that. You could ride down the card. We've seen that with Ziggler over on SmackDown.
Yeah,
You know what? Care more about him when he's losing.
yeah.
And losing for a reason.
The reason people don't like him is because he keeps winning.
Yeah.
So stop making him win. It seems simple enough.
You can look good in a loss.
You-
You've seen it up and down this card since the very
especially
top.
against Rusev.
Yeah.
Especially against Rusev.
And who deserves the legitimacy as good, clean, safe, and entertaining as he's working.
Yeah,
He deserves that.
he does, but he didn't get it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm willing to go for the ride. I always am.
Yeah.
More often than not, I'm willing to go for the ride. Mostly because maybe they just continue cramming him down our throats, and maybe he defends that thing every week.
I'm fine with this.
Yeah, and that's almost the only way it works.
That turned a ton of people around on Cena.
Yeah,
Just I'm going to come out and fight everybody every week. Different person. I don't need a story with him. I'm just going to come out and be a competitor. Because Reigns is not bad in the
he's
ring.
not. He's not. He's not. He's really good actually.
And improving.
Yeah. It's just he keeps winning, and yes, this is contrary to what I'm saying. You know, because obviously, if he's defending it every week, he's winning every week.
Mm-hmm.
But you're putting him in these matches with people that you do care about, and giving them a chance to shine. It worked for Cena. I hate the idea of let's just rehash. But if that's going to be the thing that works,
You're not rehashing the storyline. You're making that belt a workhorse belt.
yeah.
You got this title. You're gonna have to keep it,
And maybe that's what he needs.
and it distinguishes.
Yeah.
It distinguishes that title from the main event title, from the Universal.
Yes.
Yeah. The Universal is the big time prize fight. The United States becomes the workhorse title, and they both serve their individual purposes and have legitimacy and importance in and of themselves, independent of one another.
I'm curious because I believe they already announced, and again at this point, Raw is far over, but they announced that Roman was going to have a match tonight. he was going to defend the championship tonight.
Probably rematch.
Probably.
I mean, that's the. Granted, I mean, we get a faster turnaround between pay-per-views now. It's switching back and forth between brands and whatnot. But you might not have that week to play. Let's just do rematches. What you guys did last night, do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, my hope is that this is how they bring in some new faces. This is how
It's a great way to introduce people.
Yeah. I mean, again, it worked for Cena. And
How happy would you be if Roman comes out and then all of a sudden you hear Ty Dillinger's music? You'd be so happy.
10.
Yep.
You know who to watch out for, though?
Samoa Joe shows up.
Ooh.
Nakamura. I mean, this is down the road stuff.
Yeah.
Not night one.
Joe and Reigns, though? I like that.
Dude, how about you just totally rehash it? Because wasn't it Owens was the NXT champion when he came up and defeated Cena?
Yeah. Nakamura and Reigns?
Hey.
Bo Dallas and Reigns? This Bo versus Reigns?
This Bo's nuts. Getting arrested at airports, driving through yards, knocking over mailboxes.
Crushing local talent.
It's a main act.
So
Man act.
Roman Reigns wins the U.S. Championship. Again, I'm in for the ride. Let's see where it
Okay.
goes. Let's see what happens. I'm worried about Rusev. I hate being one of those guys that says, "Oh man, this loss is going to end him." It's not like with Bray. Like, I can see Bray talking his way out of a loss. No problem. It takes a lot more for Rusev to get out of a loss because his is mostly in ring.
Yeah. A title means a lot on him.
I mean,
Roman doesn't need it to be
Really?
Roman.
because people don't like him anyway.
Right.
So I mean, unless you're gonna flop him heel, which I don't think they're gonna, because I think it's almost seen a 50-50.
Never thought they would change the Usos over.
That's true too.
You know what? Love those drug dealing Samoans.
And here's the thing, and you know what? Let's go ahead and move to the Universal Championship
I'm
because
sorry.
no, it's fine because this plays right in Rollins. Why are people buying into Rollins right now? Why is this storytelling from him going from a bad guy to a good guy so good?
Organic.
It's organic, and because he was a bad guy first.
Yeah.
We hated him.
You
for
gotta put
turning
the
on
time
Shield.
in.
We hated him for taking the steel chairs to Reigns and Ambrose. We hated him. And now he's had 2 years of being that being that bad asshole?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So now that he's showing signs of being a good guy, people are willing to get behind him.
You know what? He's not even being a good guy.
He's still just being himself, really.
He's being like a spirit of vengeance, man. He's getting
Ghost
wrong.
Rider?
Yeah, exactly. He's been wrong. It's like, where have I heard that before? Oh, it's copyrighted. Marvel. I'm gonna get a cease and desist. It's great, but thank you, New Day. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's vengeful. He's been double crossed. He's been
Led astray?
taking advantage. Yes.
Bamboozled? Hoodwinked?
Shut up. Don't shut up. Talk. You talk. Your turn. Go, dude.
So,
You have the talkie stick. Go.
and his in-ring, his matches are starting to change, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's starting to show, he's starting to have a little bit more, God, I hate this babyface shine.
it's fine though, but you know what? It's through the dirty exterior, that shines through even more.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
And we
He's a
don't,
tweener. Look at him tweening.
we don't have that with Reigns because he went right from the Shield to cheer for this guy.
Believe that.
Cheer for him.
Believe that.
And we just kept getting told to cheer for him.
You ever
just
see him
never
as
given a reason
You
to.
ever see him as just a-hole down
Yeah.
at FCW?
Yes. Yes.
So good.
There's got to be room for that on the roster.
I hope that character just has like a breakdown at some point and just like do what the Usos doing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm fine with this. So the Universal Championship match: Kevin Owens versus Seth Rollins. I mean, it's good as advertised. Again, this whole pay-per-view on paper, you look at it, looks good. I mean, as it's playing out, I'm
Even
in.
better.
I'm completely invested. They just sucked at giving me reasons to watch.
Yeah.
They just knew that I was gonna.
Yeah.
You can't always
The
rely on
strength
that.
of the card alone, I didn't need the story.
Yeah. So
And, Man.
At first, I was reading rumors that Rollins got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, I'm watching the video that supposedly proves it, and I'm like, no, he's just selling. He's doing typical good guy.
Oh, my
my-
indiscriminate injuries
my
are
rib.
hurting me.
Oh,
My rib. Oh, my solar plexus. Oh, he got me in the bread basket.
oh.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, that's typical. This is good guy 101, I think.
Uh-huh.
When you lose the match.
Oh, and you know, and WWE is doing a fantastic job of manipulating social media a little bit because
Yeah.
they said something about he's got X-rays before the show tonight and just to check the ribs and whatnot. It's like, okay, cool.
Well, good. Yeah, we need more
Whether he
reasons
does it
to
or
cheer him.
not.
Yeah, need more reasons to cheer him.
Yeah,
So,
give him some odds to overcome.
and give us a reason to hate Owens. I mean, he's doing a terrific job at
There's
it.
no hating Owens.
Well, like
He's so bad. He's evil.
you know what I love,
It's on his arm
and
backwards.
and he has done this since he showed. I'm sure, like if I even watched more of his indies, he's
Uh-huh.
always done this. Rolling out of the ring like immediately.
Yeah.
Every match.
I'm gonna slow that pace down.
I love it.
Oh, here comes the big. Nope.
Nah, I'm
Nah,
done. Nope.
on my own time.
Nope.
F you.
And you know what? It works on me every time. I'm like, ah,
You son of a.
okay, you got me.
Insta heat. Instant. Instant.
And it works in every room.
Yeah.
Everywhere they go, people boo a little bit when he rolls out of the ring.
his off mic yelling
Yes.
is gonna be so. It's such a simple thing that anybody could do,
Yeah.
but he's the only one that's really taken the ball and run with it because of that. That is his defining thing right now, and it's just amazing aggression from him. This is the same style. It's the same move set that you saw when he was upper mid card earlier on. Now he's top of card. He steps it up a gear and makes it a dominant, dominant offense on the card. It takes the same moveset and makes it look that much more vicious.
Yeah.
Because of where he's positioned on the card. It's just masterful storytelling just with that.
I'm the main event.
Yes. So good.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. And again, okay, so now these two are having a great match.
Mm-hmm.
And now comes Jericho.
Oh. Was this before or after the crotch drop? Fantastic table spot with the
Oh, yeah.
senton
Yes.
that just didn't hit.
Yeah.
And I know, yeah, you're right. I think that was later. Yeah,
We had a
Jericho
couple,
comes in.
well, we had a couple crotch chops first because outside of the ring, Owens does it when he goes, "Ah, suck it."
Yeah, and you know, somewhere far away in Japan, the Young Bucks saw that and smiled. Good for them.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. And then Rollins
Rollins
does
does
it
it
back then. Now I don't know if they
for the
talked about.
pedigree.
I don't know if they talked about that to do that, because if they didn't, good on Rollins for picking up on it
Yeah.
and realizing I can do that, and it's a good storytelling because I'm turning it right back on him.
Yeah.
Or if it was, the agent telling him before the match, don't forget this and this.
Hey, you guys are both
Then good.
Triple H tonight.
Well done.
Yeah.
This is Triple H's youngest boy and his oldest boy having a row. Well done.
Having a go.
Hey, have a go.
And then here comes Jericho in his The Kevin Owens Show shirt. That's my best friend in there.
Magic shirts.
That's my best friend.
One of my favorite things.
Look.
Get
Again.
himself involved.
Remember we were talking about how what was the match earlier where the little bit of interference was like, what are you doing? And then it became something different. Doesn't matter. I really felt like, the match is so good, and it was like took a little something away by Jericho coming down there.
Mhm.
But they're advancing stories.
Yes.
There's a reason for it.
There's
going to
this
be
is
room for
after,
There's gonna be Jericho Rollins. Holy crap, that'll be amazing.
right?
Or Jericho moving into the eventual. These best friends are gonna fight eventually.
Yeah. Absolutely, they're gonna.
He's interjected into this storyline. Well done. Can you see Jericho ending up with a title reign out of this?
I'd love it. Just
Just for the sheer assholatry of it,
yes.
it would be amazing. But I mean, is Owens on his own? I don't know. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the opportunity for it to go any which way.
So then the ref gets knocked out, obligatory ref bump.
They're
And
so fragile.
eventually, Stephanie McMahon sends out another ref.
Uh-huh.
And pop-up powerbomb, 1, 2, 3, Kevin Owens retains.
Dude, and they even threw in the package pile driver spot.
They did.
That's one of those things like it's
I thought that was a no-no.
I thought so too, but it's like effort, we're doing it, and you know what? People loved it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll apologize later rather than ask for permission. And I swear, when Rollins went up to that top rope, I thought for sure when he did his frog splash, thought for sure he was going to do that Phoenix splash.
Yeah.
It looked like he wanted to, but it looked like a little like, oh,
Hesitation.
yeah, I'm going to do this one instead.
But, I mean, again, that plays the story better anyhow.
Exactly, because you're taken away from what Owens did.
Yep.
He had his Owens cannonball thing. So again, this is my best example of stepping it up, making his offense look more dominant. Is that cannonball in the corner just looked like so much just viciousness behind it. It didn't look like here's this little signature move thingy. Nope, it was a beating. God, it's so good. These guys are good.
So, all in all, we went in thinking it was going to be not necessarily garbage.
These guys ought to put up some good matches. I don't really know what the story is. That's how I went in.
Yeah. And, I did as well. But they did great. I enjoyed every match on the card.
Yeah.
I
Even
enjoyed watching
Alicia
the pay-per-view.
Fox.
Right? So, literally nothing anything you're complaining about is nitpicking.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said earlier, I had some nitpicks about the Cruiserweight Championship match. But nothing that's not going to get ironed out in time.
Oh, yeah. Great place to start. Jeez.
So, here's what we're going to do.
What's up?
Because both of us are losing our voices, we're going to take a quick
dude.
break. We'll come back and we'll tidbit.
You
All
need me
right,
to?
I
You
got it,
need
I
me to
got it.
step up? You guys need me to step up and handle this?
Who?
We're going to tidbit.
Who's that? Who is that?
Good job.
I know about wrestling.
listening to hashtag WrestlePals on Radio Free Radio, our station. And it's about that time, yes, Nathan? You think?
To go home.
Not quite, not quite.
No.
We got one thing first.
What are we missing?
Hashtag dirt shirts.
Oh, shh. Never mind. I know exactly what it is.
Yeah?
I don't have much for you this week, but I got a couple.
Okay,
of
well, we still need the thing, right?
okay.
Still need a little
Do we?
this.
Hashtag news story.
Maze dance. Hashtag tidbits. Hashtag news. Hashtag Nate.
I hate the little
Hashtag hashtag. Hashtag wrestling. Hashtag dirt sheets.
hashtag hash browns. Hashtag shut up. Apparently Alex Wright was the vice president. Same joke every week. I don't know if you've heard it yet. The heartbeat away. Just kill it.
Hashtag dancing.
Boys.
Hashtag boys.
Hashtag with a Z. Alex Wright. He's 58 now.
Hashtag Alex Wright.
Okay.
Wow, man, freak out!
Hashtag freak out.
This is when I should do things now, right?
Hashtag
Okay.
do things. Hashtag get it started.
Actually, we only got a couple.
Hashtag let's get tidbits going.
Okay, goddamn. I'm tired, so he knows he can hurt me now. Okay.
Hashtag vulnerable.
Favorites. It's blood and water. Hashtag blood and water. Favorite sign from Clash of Champions. There's a guy that had a sign just looked like it was just written in giant crayon. Said booty with the second O. It had the O cut out, and he put his face in it. It made me happy. It's just booty with his face, and he's so happy.
Because he was booty.
Yeah. But luckily he could get bootios.
That's true.
They
All
make
bootios.
sure. Moving on. Don't you clap
You
at
ain't
me.
booty.
Apparently, TNA still potentially up for it's still a thing. Billy Corgan getting invested.
Yeah.
And they're doing their own thing, a little bit. Is that good for them? I mean, they're not really lean on Matt Hardy, but
Or Cody Rhodes.
they're trying some stuff, and you know what? They're staying afloat. I'm always cheering for TNA to be okay. I want it to always be there.
I'd like it to at least be good enough to watch.
Yeah, it seems like that's a benchmark they should
Someday.
strive for.
But rumors going around that WWE's got kind of a standing offer, like, hey, if it ever gets down to slow, hey, we like that library.
Yeah. Because
We
that's what's going to happen. They're
We'd
just
love
buying the
we'd
library.
love to do a retrospective of AJ Styles and show him,
Yeah.
or maybe get some of that weird Joker sting.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yeah, now that he's dead, Seth Rollins killed him.
It's true.
So yeah, it's
Bret
staying
Hart
there.
hates Rollins.
Bret Hart does?
Yeah.
Yes, sure he does.
Ugh.
And Goldberg.
Well, of course.
Yeah. Also, a little thing, kind of TNA-ish news. Apparently, WWE is starting to make a little overtures, a little contact with Matt Hardy.
Oh.
With a little bit of, hey, you crazy. We like crazy. hey, why don't you come be crazy over here? No, okay, fine, it's cool. Nobody said nothing. Nobody made an offer, nothing. But just saying, we might be one.
Which
Pretty sure that was how. Those are all legal terms.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know them. I'm just reporting the speculation as I've heard them.
Which brand would you see him going to?
Ooh. You know what? I want to say SmackDown because that's where Matt Hardy always falls. F that. I want him on Raw.
You know why I want him on SmackDown?
Why?
Because that's where Bray Wyatt is.
No, I want him elsewhere, and then that becomes one of the big four matches.
Oh.
And then Scott Hall comes in and spooky fingers everybody. Ooh, look at you. You talk weird. Ooh, look at you. Got a lantern. Ooh. All right. Other things. Booty. Oh,
Booty.
crazy little thing. Devon Dudley. Okay, we just had recently the Dudley Boys do their little retirement thing.
Right.
I thought it was going to be like, remember that amazing Mark Henry retirement thing?
Yeah.
Took out the boots, wearing that badass salmon suit.
Yes.
It was amazing. And then it's like, nope, I'm going to whip ass. Ah! It was great. I thought the Dudleys were going to do that. But no, it looks like Dudley's really retiring out. Bubba Ray's teasing like, hey, I could go here, I could go there, I could do anything I want. apparently Devon just got signed again with the WWE. He's gonna be working backstage. Gonna be an agent.
Oh, cool.
Who better to tell some tag team
Canyon?
stories than what?
You said who better?
Canyon?
Yeah. Who better than Canyon?
Devon, oddly enough.
No, the answer is nobody.
No, he would get so mad, even as a little kid. They're like, "That's awesome. This guy's crazy."
He's Mortis right now in 1997 Nitro.
Oh God, what are you doing to yourself? So Devon working as an agent now. That's great. It's a great place for him. And you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Bubba Ray come and doing a little solo run. Whether he goes back to TNA and comes back as Bully Ray, or I think he's got some amazing singles potential.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah. No.
Calfzilla.
Depends on where you're at.
You know, that's interesting too, because he
Oh,
was
jeez.
on Jericho not so long ago,
Yeah,
saying that he wanted to maybe do some singles work, and then that kind of fits in.
yeah.
Got Devon going backstage.
And the beauty of Jericho is
Hashtag interesting.
Jericho will pull anybody onto that show. He had Matt Hardy in character on there for an hour.
Yeah.
And cool. Good for him. I love Jericho as that. Again, it was just singing the praises of him. Apparently there was like a wacky little heel turn over New Japan.
Uh-oh.
A perennial good guy, Captain New Japan, was apparently taking a heel turn and gone bad.
Really?
Only way I
What the
know-
hell is Captain Nude Japan?
Captain New Japan.
He's naked?
He's
No.
New. Okay.
New.
How you know this? Finn
New.
Balor.
Yeah.
Finn Balor posts on Twitter, "Oi, no!" And it's this evil Captain New Japan with a black mask on,
Oh,
and
no.
then he throws up an Instagram picture of him doing the double stomp thing, like right into Captain New Japan's nuts from ages ago. And just the pictures, like, oh damn, that's terrible. And okay, here's a dumb little one. You ready for this one?
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be the last one. It's not even a big one. You know who Ryan Reeves is?
Yes, I do.
Well, he doesn't exist anymore.
No, he does.
He's legally changed his name to Ryback,
Yes, he
just so he can be Ryback, because that's what he is. He's the big guy. He's Ryback. Oh yeah, also talking with Bellator. He might do MMA.
He's getting into warrior territory here.
Awesome, man! I love a crazy sumbitch.
Have you listened to his pod yet? I haven't.
What? No.
Yeah.
You know what? When he would do those weird things, where it was him and Curtis Axel just doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Loved it. I want to see him do some stupid stuff. Good for him. Go do MMA. We're gonna get Punk Ryback 2,
Great.
and it's gonna be for real.
That's the only way it'll happen.
Yeah. So yeah, that's I don't know. There's some other stuff, but who gives? Those are the fun ones.
Okay.
And I see where actually, God, man, we're coming up on.
Yeah, we're coming up on it. How about a little of this?
I have some speculation.
CM Punk might return to face The Undertaker at the main event of WrestleMania 32.
I don't think people understand how big of a deal this is. Wade Barrett isn't some burnt out in his later years wrestler. This guy's best years are ahead of him.
Reports say Vince initially wanted to fire O'Neill altogether. Several sources close to WrestleTalk News, though, have since expressed their opinion that this entire fiasco is in fact a work.
That's all speculation, goddammit. And his name is John Cena.
Hey, if you're watching the camera, there he is. He's right there. You might not be able to. Oh, there he is. Oh, jeez, I lost you for a second.
Yeah. So
I blew all my speculation in tidbits. So what's up? What you got?
All right, so they're switching to basically 2 pay-per-views a month.
Yeah.
So we'll go simple here.
Okay.
Next one is No Mercy. By the way, they're already setting up No Mercy. We've already got a couple matches. Look at them.
Hey, all right, SmackDown.
God bless them. They're doing great work.
Are they using Maurice on the thing? I keep seeing some
Yes.
teaser pictures.
Yes.
I don't know if they're real or not, but
It's like a
no,
perfume commercial.
no merci.
Yes.
Good for it.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
So
Still fits. It's still awesome. Good job.
I don't know that they've worked out who's going to be there's the triple threat for the WWE Championship,
Yeah, that takes a lot of talent right off the top right there.
and then there's Becky defending against Alexa Bliss for the Women's Championship.
Oh, yay.
Right? And
I'm sorry, that laughed a little too hard.
I feel like they announced another one, and I'm missing it right now. No.
I haven't seen. No, we got.
It's
a
late,
little bit
and
of
I'm
time.
not feeling well. But so the next one, the next Raw exclusive one is Hell in a Cell.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
If they're gonna do that, I hope it's more than just one match. How about Sasha, Charlotte, Hell in a Cell?
Can they please let them do that?
It would be amazing. It would be so much because you don't have to use the cell. You don't have to bloody up and
No.
In
Especially
fact,
nowadays,
you
they
shouldn't.
don't.
In fact, you shouldn't. You just go in the cell, and it looks so much better just because it. A couple of spots where you're thrown.
Elevates the title too.
And says, wow, you got to take these girls serious.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Women.
Yeah.
Damn. No divas here.
Yeah, I'm into that.
Yeah.
I'd love to. They're gonna have to ramp it up just a tad to get there.
Or if you're still doing Club versus New Day, throw that in a cell.
That was the other one I was thinking.
Yeah.
That's got to be the only way. I mean, unless what you said is coming true, which according to Matt, maybe it
Sheamus
did.
and Cesaro forming a tag.
Yeah. Maybe they don't.
You know what? Maybe they form a tag, implode as a tag, Hell in a Cell. Those two.
Yeah.
I could see them in the cell finishing it once and for all. Best of 11. Here we go.
Let's see.
How about 13?
I don't think Rollins and Owens.
I don't think
they go
ramped
back
up
to
yet.
that. I feel like they're going to move each of them on.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think either of them will be ready to go into a cage.
Yeah, and then Rollins has up and down the card he can play with yet.
Yeah.
I think Rollins Jericho. Ooh. But yeah, again, that doesn't need to be in the cell yet.
No.
The cell is an escalation. So I could see Sheamus and Cesaro. I could see the tag, and I could see the women's match.
That's the one I want now, officially.
Or even I could see that if they're holding on to the Reigns and Rusev too, that one wouldn't be a bad contender either.
Yeah.
A lackluster out of the four we've listed as far as ongoing programs.
Yeah.
Unless, you want Enzo and Cass versus the Shining Stars in a cage.
No.
Okay, well, whatever. I want to put everything in a cage.
Who was it?
Drop that cage at the beginning of the night and just leave it.
Who was it that they mentioned on Raw last week about them having
Strowman versus Ellsworth?
No. It was women. A women's match. No holds barred.
Oh, dude. How about? Oh, wait. No, that's SmackDown. Never mind. I was thinking, Carmella versus Nikki.
You know what? It was. It was on Talking Smack.
Huh?
It was, Brian said, "How about we have a no holds barred match, no DQ match between Carmella and Nikki?"
Oh, okay. Well, the fact that I gravitated right to it—that's the natural progression. That's a grudge hate match.
Yeah, and they haven't had a match yet.
And Carmella still, as far as work, greenish.
Yeah,
again, I hate
protects it a little bit.
Throw some garbage spots in there, really cover that up, and still make it look vicious as all hell.
Yeah,
which both of them are capable of doing.
Yeah, so
they could elevate it very well.
And
very well done.
That being said, I feel like both of these next pay-per-views are going to be better because Raw now has righted the ship. I feel like after the Balor,
we got some direction.
After Balor, I really, really feel like Balor's injury really derailed them. I think they had some big plans for him. And
in the grand scheme of things, this is going to be a really quick correction.
Yeah,
right on down the road.
It didn't feel like it because, like we've been saying, it didn't feel good going into Clash of Champions. But it felt right at Clash of Champions. I imagine Raw was good tonight. We'll find out for sure. But
they're establishing this new pace, this new faster storytelling.
Yeah.
More immediate turnaround, and hopefully they just keep the storytelling weaving week to week, so it's not so disjointed.
Yeah,
and they're removing the garbage.
Yes,
the no direction week is gone.
Yeah.
Hey man, whoever came up with this might have been onto something.
By the way, the name you were looking for, was it Adam Pearce? The writer that came up?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a week ago.
Yes.
I forget. I don't know what I know 20 minutes ago.
Adam Pearce has been touring with the brands, the big brands.
Ah.
So, yeah, I thought maybe he was the guy you were thinking of. Maybe I was wrong.
Shame. wasn't too long ago. He was came through Fusion, didn't he?
Yes.
10
pounds of gold.
might have been a year ago.
Actually,
at this
it's like probably like 2. I actually called one of his matches against PQ.
Oh damn, that would be good.
It's a good one. Very good one.
Yep. I do want some though.
Some what?
I don't know how the bit works. Man, goddamn hashtag WrestlePals.
They don't want none. They looking scared, no, they don't really want none. We some southern boys with the promised strength. Ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain.
I lost my keys and my little doggy's bone. So I pick him up and I'm gonna carry home. But he a mean dog, bit me in the spare rib. And I'm take him home, put him in the baby crib. Yeah, I don't know the words, AJ Styles. You know what you are? You're phenomenal. Phenomenal.